Greetings people, 'tis I, 480 volts, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X-2. Okay, we're here in Bevelle. We're ready to, I guess, begin our hunt for Vegnagun. Now before we do, too much, there's a very particular garment grid that I want to set up, in a certain way, and it is the Shining Mirror. I forget when and where we got this, but it has one gate that if you pass through it, you can use, you get auto reflect. That's gonna be very handy for certain enemies later. So I'm gonna customize it in a way where all of my girls can have a point of interest on it. So I'm going to set up Gun Mage, Warrior, and Alchemist, and then Festivalist. Okay? I'm not gonna equip them with that garment grid just yet, but I am gonna switch unit. Well, yeah, that's fine. All right, now let's. You could talk to these people if you want. They all say the same thing that they used to say back in the day, so I'm not going to even talk to them. I'm just gonna cut straight to the chase. If you had given the sphere to the Awesome Sphere, if you had given that to the Youth League, things would be different, but they're not. So let's just walk up through here. Now, people here do say some different things. There's trouble in the upper ranks, but there is little we can do. Oh yeah? What kind of trouble? Praetor Barrelai has disappeared and no one knows what to do. Oh really? He disappeared? I hope he's alright. Did the ground just shake? My nerves, perhaps. Yeah, I'm sure it's just your imagination. It could possibly not be anything wrong. I'm sorry, but I've received no information, only orders. Well, what are your orders, if you don't mind my asking? No publicizing to do. We're done with publicizing for the rest of Chapter 2. Some guards just came running through this way. Oh yeah? Well, let's go through here. What kind of guards? Were they New Yevon guards, or were they Youth League? Or were they somebody else? Where's the Praetor? I don't know, you tell me. Well, what good are you? I fear Yevon and Bevelle have seen the last of their days. Oh, don't say that. How are we supposed to keep calm with the Praetor gone? Yeah, I guess that would be a problem. Hi, Summoner, are the reports of an intruder too? An intruder? This is the first I've heard of it. Oh, that guy. Lady Yuna, please be careful. Some of the soldiers have worked themselves into a frenzy. Oh yeah? Well, there's no reason for me to go on this lift, but I just want to show that it does indeed work, and it does indeed take us all the way up here. Okay, yeah, there's nothing here. Yeah, so the lift takes us up. I just wanted to show that. Hey, remember that the lift takes us up. Now let's go this way. I guess we were never able to go here before. Okay, dead end, but see that glyph on the wall there? Very interesting. A glyph as in like the Cloister of Trials. Let's go this way now. You don't have to go that way. I just wanted to show that glyph. I just wanted to show that lift and that glyph. In the meantime, look over here. There's a platform of sorts, has a similar glyph on it. So if you stand on this, back in this room, it activates the glyph and removes that. It opens up that section. It opens up a secret passage. So let's go that way. A lot of back and forth. Alright, now we can just jump up here by holding the circle button. Okay, now we've got these two pedestals here, and as you can see, they are each projecting a hologram of that lift. If I examine this one right now, nothing happens. You see the lift is up in the air. Now, if I examine this one, drive settings changed. Central lift destination altered. It has changed the trajectory of that lift. It will make it go a different way now. Now, if I want to switch it back to its original form, I just touch this one right here. I don't, so I'm not. So I'll just climb back up in here. And go this way now. And let's see where that, oh, that's wrong way. Let's see where that lift takes us.
Jeez, things really are a mess, huh?
Takes us into a cutscene.
Yeah.
Payne, you getting on or what? Thank you. Takes us down now. Well, what is down? Have we ever been here before? Yes, we have, in Final Fantasy X, the Cloister of Trials.
Wait, what are fiends doing in the temple?
Yeah, wait a minute.
The temples reek of secrets. Don't let a couple of fiends throw you.
No, it's fine. It's just, you know, the Cloister of Trials in Final Fantasy X was always a place where you didn't have to run into fiends, and you know, now we do have to run into fiends. But it's fine, guys. It's fine. It's fine. Actually, we don't have random battles like you would think. We just have, at a couple of points, an enemy spawns. Alright, so that happens. I ran into an enemy that loves to poison me, but I have, like, so many antidotes, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, now let's see. Let's go this way. I like this music. It's nice and eerie. Remember... Oh, hang on a minute. I was about to say, remember when we were here in Final Fantasy X and we were Tidus and we could only navigate this place by like a certain way? Like we had to stand on weird glyph platforms? 3 remedies. And Yuna's over here just like, yeah, that's stupid. I'm just gonna actually walk around like a normal person would. Yeah. I wonder if that's how Yuna actually completed the Cloister. Oh boy. I also like that the music keeps playing even during battle. I just noticed that. It's a nice touch. I love it when RPGs do that. Alright, so we got all our treasure over there. Now let's see, this is the way we came. Oh, hello. By the way, I've got Yuna as a gun mage. She needs to be that for a little while. Well, she doesn't need to, but it would be nice. Alright, now, progression is up top, as indicated by the red needle on the map. But if I go down here, I should be able to snag this chest, which is at a 45-degree angle. Why, I don't know. 3,000 gil. Well, that's not bad. I mean, how am I doing on money? Oh, I'm so good on money. I think, honestly, I think my financial needs are over. I think the hardest part, now I shouldn't say that in only the end of chapter 2, but I think the hardest part, money-wise, was paying off Oaka's debt, and we did that. Now let's go this way quick before we progress to the right. It's worth noting that you can totally sneak by that flan just like that. And get 4 high potions, but I'm gonna fight this guy, obviously. Sweet, Yuna learned Mech Destroyer, which is what I wanted from her. I haven't been doing a good job explaining, but the the gun mage, they come with the Fiend Hunter ability, and there's all sorts of categories like anti-aircraft, deal quadruple damage to birds and wasps, Flan Eater, quadruple damage to flans, which I should have been using on that thing. Killosaurus to reptiles, Dismantler to Machina, Demon Muzzle to imps and evil eyes, and so on and so forth. Mech Destroyer, quadruple damage to mechs, and I think that comes in handy soon. It's either that or Dismantler is going to come in handy, but it's actually not going to be that handy, but we'll have it in. I need to work on the gun mage, you know? Alright, so we got 2 chests here. 8 potions, which I don't need, actually. I should have, well, it's fine. I'm also trying to limit the usage of potions. I'm trying to have Riku do that from her stash so I don't deduct from the inventory. And 4 Phoenix Downs, because she needs to learn her alchemist abilities too. And let me just take care of this skink real quick. Yeah, I don't think you can avoid him. Alright, continuing onward, another lift. Alright, this takes me up here. Now, I don't think there's anything to our left. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing, not even a chest. Alright, well, let's just go this way then. Well, spooky music go bye-bye. Random high pillow. Not just a random high pillow, it's barkeep. Stock up while you can, yes? Did he follow me? Dude. Normally I would make a joke about, you know, him dealing with fiends, but like, no, that actually makes sense because we didn't have random encounters in there. We just had a few set fiends that we took care of. If he was tracking us, well, he wouldn't have had to deal with the fiends. Anyway, chest over here, a chocobo feather. And then a save point, which definitely need to make use of. Matter of fact, we'll go ahead and make a backup save. Let's see, we loaded off of this file, so I need to save over this one. Okay. I still have my fallback before the point of no return save file. Not that I think I'll need that or want that at this point because my girls are just progressing a little bit, you know, through as levels and abilities, and I don't want to fall back to that save point. Anyway, let's go through this door and see what awaits us. What's this? This is the Chamber of the Faith. This is where we found the Faith of Bahamut. Although that kind of looks like the Guardian of Forever from Star Trek. Were it knocked over. I don't know why I get that.
Let's go.
I mean, are you sure you want to do this? Well, Pain says she's sure. There goes Riku. All right. Well, we're down here now. And the LeBlanc Syndicate's with us. What do you say, guys? Oh, I have to actually talk to people. All right, let's start with Riku. What is this place? Well, it's a scary place where even the monsters shy away from. Yevon's always liked hiding things, but this is really ridiculous, right? It's just like Nuji said. From the look of things, there must be something incredible down there. That all you say? No, that's all she says. And you?
You almost have to admire them for being able to hide something this commodious.
What are they hiding? I can't see nothing.
Man, oh man, what have we gotten ourselves into this time?
Right? Good question. Well, there's no reason to go over here, but like, if you care, there's a little pedestal over here, and if you examine it, passage to the lower sanctum is blocked. Manually disable the security system to proceed. Use the 3 control towers with blue lights to disable the security system. But be careful, the towers with red lights are set to defense mode. Okay, so blue is good, red is bad. Now, that's all you say, right? Yeah, okay. Now if I go over here, yep, cutscene. Ooh, this is an interesting place. Uh-oh. We triggered an alarm just by being here.
Watch the exit. I don't take orders.
Dude, this is no time for pride, you know? Just watch the freaking exit. You can tell she sees the logic in it too.
But I'll make an exception this time. Leave it to us, love.
That's what I thought. Which is funny, as I can actually go back and talk to them. I can't, like, backtrack. I can't get past them. I will be able to later on, but right now I can't. Just use that chain over there if you want to cross to the center. Are you blind, love? Okay. Oh, that chain. Oh, and I love this music, too. This music's awesome.
Leave the easier job. Leave the guard duty to us.
Yeah, you would take the easier job. And then...
You've no idea what's down there. Yet you're about to jump off a balcony to find out. What's wrong with this picture?
Alright, when you're all ready, you just, where is it? I think it's like, right, there it is. Yeah, cutscene. And Yuna decides to become all Sonic the Hedgehog and grind down the chain. Alright. So. Oh. Boss.
Hey, wait! It's us, the Gullwings!
I don't think they care.
I don't think they care.
Pain doesn't think so either. Alright. So these guys are YAC 13s, if you care. Actually, can I wonder if they have anything to steal. Ah, forget it, just attack. I could use a good Thundara, or Thundaga, really, on everybody. I probably should do that, but I really wanna keep Riku on Alchemist. Because I want her to learn her Alchemist duties. I should probably have Yuna use Dismantler. Here, let's go ahead and use a quick potion on everybody. Yeah, matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead to Dismantler. This is certainly Machina. And that takes a while to charge up. And Pain is just doing good damage immediately because she... Oh, well, I killed the thing anyway. Never mind. Well, got an S-bomb out of the deal. Alright, so now the main thing begins. Now, the way this works, first off, there's treasure to collect. So I'm going to, this tower, this is the tower that we came down to, right? There are 6 towers all together. Let's just call this one Tower 1. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bypass Tower 1 and I'm going to go over to the next tower. Where this is not Tower 2. I'm going to deal with the numbered towers later. I want to, we're not gonna worry about the security system just yet. We're gonna take this chain all the way up here. There's a piece of treasure and a fallen mech. That's nice. 500 gil, nothing incredible, but there you are. And there's no more treasure here. I don't know why that particular mech has fallen, but whatever. Anyway, just jump back down here. Oh, this music is so cool. Whatever you do, do not touch these towers, because that makes things happen. Now let's go over here. And let's jump on that. Ah, now see, this mech is, he's standing and running, so I actually have to fight him. There's no sneaking by him. I gotta fight him. This is very similar to the final boss of Chapter 1, this is the YSLS-99. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with Mech Destroyer. I think he qualifies as a mech. And let's have Riku, you know what, let's have her mix a couple of high potions. Or mega, yeah, for a mega potion. And then just have Pain go ham. I didn't even see how much damage he did. I'm not worried about Yuna's MP at the moment. I just attack. I think this guy has a lot of the same moves as that one enemy did. Yeah, 740 damage. Good stuff. Yeah, he likes to do Blast Punch, which that hurt a little bit. I think, okay, Blast Punch is the one that does percentage damage, but Haymaker, that actually just does raw damage. So let's go ahead and potion up Yuna for not the best amount of damage. I need her to learn that high potion ability. Ooh, Yuna's HP was 666. We don't like that. Let's quickly change that. There we go. And while we're at it, actually, when is Riku gonna learn that? Riku. When is she gonna learn that ability? Oh, she's just got a couple more AP points to go. Alright, then over here is a chest. This music is so cool. Ah, a glass buckle. I don't remember what they do, nor do I care. Bum. Alright. Now, this next tower, as you can see, the chain is busted, so there's no point in me messing with that one. Then this one does have a chain going upward, so let's use it. Alright. Another one of these guys. I'm just gonna edit out the battle because you've already seen it. Yay! Riku learned High Potion! Let's see, what should I have her work on now? The Dispel Tonic would not take long to learn. But I think I want her working on Mega Potion, because that one's gonna take a while, and Mega Potion I see being way more useful than Dispel Tonic. I'll get Dispel Tonic and then eventually Mega Phoenix, but I should have been working on Mega Potion a lot, but hey, we got it. And we got the High Potion ability, which is really useful. Be so amazing if we had Mega Potion, but hey, it's fine. Anyway, we got a Pearl Necklace. I can always use Mega Potions by mixing High Potions together, but I only have so many High Potions. I suppose I could have bought some from Barkeep. Which, speaking of Barkeep, I'm fixing to return to where he is. Because I didn't verify this in my test file, but I'm almost certain that this last tower, as you can see the chain is pointed downward, I'm almost certain that there's nothing I can do with it. Yeah, there's nothing here. Oh, and by the way, we're not getting into random battles or anything, as you may or may not have guessed. We just have set encounter points, which we have taken care of. Alright, now this tower is the very first tower that we came to. You can tell because when you walk up to it, the camera angle changes slightly. That's handy. We need to remember that. Let me just, what I'm gonna do is if I go back up here, the LeBlanc Syndicate is gone. They suck at guard duty apparently, but now I can just pass through, and the cool music stops, sadly, but don't worry, we'll get back to it. And I just want to use our save point real quick. Matter of fact, I think I will actually buy some more High Potions. Never mind, I won't buy some High Potions because he doesn't sell anybody. He doesn't sell any. Frickin' Oaka did. Whatever, we'll be alright. I am gonna save because I may screw this next part up. Like, badly, badly. So I'm just gonna go ahead and save it. Alright, let's continue. Now, if you remember what the thing said, it said that we needed to bypass the security overrides or something, like override the security systems, and we had to do that by hitting all of the towers with blue lights and avoiding all of the ones with red lights. Well, basically these towers, they mean these two lights right here. As you can see, they're a bright colored blue. And then the other towers, they don't appear to be any color. The lights are turned off. We'll just take my word for it, those are red. Basically it alternates. Every other tower is a blue light, and the ones in the middle are red. For the purposes of this walkthrough, we're gonna designate this one Tower 1. This is the one that we jumped down to from above. This is Tower 1. Let's go ahead and examine this. Well, it's doing something. And we now fight this guy, the YSLS-0. Very similar to the enemy that we've been fighting, and this guy is the dude from Chapter 1. So I like that we are powerful enough to not consider this guy a boss anymore. But I'm still going to... You know, I'm just gonna wail on him. I could use Mech Destroyer. I probably should use Mech Destroyer. But we're gonna, well, actually I will. Yeah. Let's go ahead and use Mech Destroyer. Otherwise, Pain's gonna be the one dishing out most of the damage. Ooh, yeah. I couldn't see what damage Yuna did because it overlapped, but I just know Riku chained on top of it. Oh, I should have stolen from him. You can steal mithril gloves or mithril gauntlets from him. I probably need to consider that. Anyway, security lockout 1 of 3 disabled. Now, as you can see, it made a sort of platform appear. But obviously, it's just one platform that doesn't really help me. Now, we're gonna go clockwise. By going clockwise, we're gonna designate this tower number 2, which we don't wanna mess with because it's a red tower. This is tower number 3. It's a blue tower. Let's mess with this. It's gonna be the exact same battle, so I'm gonna edit through it. I love being able to just steal, or I love being able to just stash high potions. All right, security lockout 2 of 3 disabled. All right, it is at this point that we need to switch our garment grids around. For each girl, you don't need to do this, but this will make things easier. I'm going to give everybody that shining mirror garment grid. We're gonna put Yuna on Alchemist. We're gonna put, well, I need to actually switch them to the shining mirror. We'll put Riku on Festivalist. And we'll put Pain, it doesn't matter where. Alchemist, whatever. My goal, if you can't see what it is I'm trying to do, my goal is to have each girl pass through that red gate. That's going to be useful, and then we'll get auto reflect. Now, that's tower number, sorry, 4. Here's tower number 5. All right. Ah, different enemy this time. Now this one, we switched, this one was important enough for us to switch music. Alright, this guy right here is the Precepts Guard. Now, first thing I'm gonna do is have each of my girls pass through the red gate. We're gonna have to sit through some dress sphere change animations, that's just the way it is. In my practice run, through all of this dress sphere changing, I got a trophy called Dress for the Occasion, I think. I don't know what it was, but there you go. And there's Yuna's Festivalist outfit, looks very Japanese. And then, I actually don't need Yuna on Festivalist, I just want her, I was just gonna put her on Gun Mage, but I just needed her to, you know, pass through the red gate so she could get auto reflect. And then Pain in her stocking feet, whatever. And then Riku, she needs to switch. Wait. Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, Riku switched automatically because I've been switching her back and forth off screen anyway. Here, Riku, go ahead and use a high potion, stash a high potion for Yuna. Anyway, we've each passed through the red gate, so we now have auto reflect on. That's important because this guy really doesn't do much of anything other than cast magic spells. And the majority of which are going to be reflected back on him. Now, most of what he's going to cast is actually going to be Demi, and that can't be reflected, so that does kind of suck. But Demi also cannot be, it can never kill us. So that's the most he can damage us. So I have literally no problem, just, stashing high potions all day. And then just attacking this guy with basic attacks. Oh, how did I make Pain a gun mage? That's not what she needs to be. She needs to be a warrior. My bad. That's fine, I don't need that. See, I think he cast slow on us. Now, he's guarded against that. It reflected back at him. He's guarded against that, but there you are. That's one less thing we have to worry about. Demi, yeah, still nothing I can do about that, but... This is where I do wish I had, in fact, Riku's Mega Potion ability. But I don't, so there's no point in whining about it. Ha ha. I think he's dead, actually. Yeah, fairly easy boss if you know what to do. Alright, and we got a regen bangle off of that. And that makes another platform appear. Now, if you do everything as I have done, security system disabled, passageway to lower sanctum now available. If you do everything as I have done, and you don't have to hit them in any particular order, you just need to make sure you hit towers 1, 3, and 5. The only ones with blue lights. If you have done that, then you have made the way, you have opened up the way for progression. And that, you would think that would be the end of everything, right? I'm gonna go head back to the save point real quick. And you would think, okay, well we're done, right? Now all we gotta do is progress. Yeah. But there's some, there's a piece of gear that you can procure. And I'm gonna go for it, and it is extremely, extremely tedious to get. But I'm going to go for it anyway. Here, let me switch garment grids back. This is gonna be the most annoying thing, is I'm gonna do this quite a bit, switching garment grids. Bum rush for, Yuna at Gun Mage. Believe it was... Nah, frick it, I'm leaving Pain where she is. You know what, I might as well... No, you know what, I might as well just leave her on... yeah, I might as well actually just leave them on Shining Mirror. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I'll just leave them on this garment grid, why not? Let's go ahead and save. Again, you make my backup save because this is where I could really potentially screw things up. We're gonna go for this extra piece of gear. It's a pretty significant piece of gear. It's also like really hard to get. I mean, it's easy if you know what to do, but it's tedious. There's no way around it. And you're gonna be fighting a lot of battles, just know that. So if you wanna skip this, absolutely go ahead. But I'm gonna show it, and I'm gonna try to be as streamlined as I can. We need to remember very carefully which towers are which. So I'm going in the clockwise direction. Okay, hang on a second. Let me figure out what I need to do. Okay, so first thing we do is we go to Tower 2, which we never messed with before. So going clockwise, you go to Tower 2. Examine it. This is gonna be another one of those mechs. I'll edit through it. All right. So I did that. I made a platform appear, and yeah, as you can see, red lights. Now I want to go through back to Tower 1, and I'm gonna examine Tower 1, and when I do, it's going to make me fight the Precept Guard again, and I'm gonna fight him exactly the same way as I did before. And then it's gonna boot me back here. It's gonna make a few platforms appear. I'm going to examine Tower 1 4 times. So I'm gonna fight the Precepts Guard 4 times. I'm thinking he's gonna be oversold on one of those times, so I'll edit through all the battles until I get to the oversold one, because that one will be kinda tricky. Alright, so here we go. Very quickly now, Riku learned an ability in the last... Sorry, Yuna learned an ability in the last battle. She learned... Demon Muzzle. So now she's working on cutting the time for Fiend Hunter. That's handy, I guess. Alright, that was the third battle. So I got one more. I guarantee you this one's gonna be oversold. So, we'll see. Okay, very surprised. He was not oversold. Works for me. Alright, we have fought that enemy 4 times now. We have messed with door number 1, or tower number 1, 4 times. That's good. Now I need to go to tower number 6, which is this one. I think I just fight the mech, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, yeah, that was just one of those mechs. Alright, that was tower number 6. Now let's go back to tower number 1. And I need to fight the Precepts Guard 2 more times. That was kind of unfair, really. Anyway. In that battle, I accidentally switched to Warrior on Yuna. And it's interesting, when she's a warrior, her sword is exactly like the sword that... It's the exact same sword that Waka gave to Tidus, the sword that belonged to his brother. Anyway, let's fight the tower number 1 boss one more time. Here we go. He's oversold. Now we're getting serious. It's alright, I was counting on this. I'm gonna just do the same thing, have all my girls pass through the thing so they can have auto-reflect. I think this calls for... The auto-reflect strategy will basically work with this guy, but I think this calls for some special dress spheres. What do you say? So I'm gonna have Yuna make her way around the grid now. See, this guy can do physical attacks now. I'm gonna have Yuna make her way around the grid. Just attack, Pain, just attack. You keep on stashing, Riku. And then switch over to Warrior. See, look at that sword. Alright, now let's switch back to Festivalist. He does bigger and badder spells when he's oversold. Having auto-reflect really helps. Alright, now that Yuna has gone completely around her garment grid, I can now press R1 for special dress sphere. Let's do this. And it's Floral Fowlo, I should say. I could have done this with any girl, I just chose Yuna. I did this in a practice run and I did Yuna. Whoa, Yuna, put some clothes on! Yeah, she gets eaten by a flower. Yet again, I'm sure they had the boys design that animation. Alright, so when she's in this mode, she's in goddess mode now. So I can, we're broken up into 3 parts: Yuna, the right pistol, and the left pistol. So if I press, so like this is just a basic attack. The left pistol play has all sorts of things: inflict damage in sleep, inflict damage in berserk, sticky honey, have the HP. Let's do that, have the HP. The right one is more support, and I definitely want to do this one, Mirror Leaves, because that's basically reflect, and because this guy can still do nasty magic. Now that's little magic. It's not that bad, but yeah. Now we got reflect on, so we can protect against that. And then I have a bunch of elemental spells I can throw at him, like fire, electrical. Like, let's just go down the line. I'm going to start with fire. I'm going to do white pollen for healing, and left for like. Let's do this. It probably won't work, because he's guarded against slow. I'm pretty sure he's guarded against everything. But I gotta do some kind of damage, right? Okay, he unfortunately does that physical attack. Not bad damage. Let's try ice. That did a little bit of damage. I'll stick with this. I don't think it works. And I did not pay attention to how much damage the blizzard did. Oh no, because it hasn't happened yet. I don't think it did about the same amount of damage as heat did. Let's try electric. Okay, so he's guarded against that. Okay, that's good to know. I wouldn't be able to berserk him. Not that I would want to. So they all do about the same amount of damage. Okay, good to know. But yeah, with our reflect on him. Anti-dress sphere? Whoa, he did not do that in my practice run. Did he change me back? Oh no, I killed him. And I learned Libra. Okay, sweet. Well, that was fun. So yeah, that's an overdrive dress sphere, for lack of a better word. If I get another oversold enemy, like one of those mechs, maybe I'll have one of the other girls do it. Yeah. I'll try to show those off at some point. Okay, so that was Tower 1, right? Yes, now I want to make my way to Tower 4, so... This is Tower 2. This is Tower 3. And this should be Tower 4. Oh boy. What have we here? We have the Georopilla. Exact same strategy as before. We just get auto reflect. And then we go from there. This guy does not warrant a special dress sphere. He does warrant auto reflect. I think literally all he does is cast magic spells, and high level magic spells at that. Like all the, you know, the level 3 magic, level 3 elementals of all kind. And if you have auto reflect as I do now, you really don't have to do literally anything. Like I don't even really need to attack. I could just let him kill himself, but you know, we'll speed through this. All right, he's already dead. And we got a null-tide ring from that. Anyway, so he pulls out another one of those plates. All right, that was tower number 4, right? So now I'm gonna go to tower number 5. And on tower number 5, let me look at my walkthrough. For tower number 5, I need to examine this thing 3 times, and each time I will fight that exact same battle, so I'm just gonna edit through it and hope he doesn't get oversold. Okay, if I did everything right, then I should have formed a perfect pathway. And it looks like I did. So just for the sake of letting you guys know, just to be as streamlined as I can, I'm going to go over it one more time. This is Tower 1, the one that you know, where we entered this area and we came down to this tower. This is Tower 1, going clockwise. So you have to, let's just, we start with tower number 2. We hit that once, then we hit tower number 1 4 times. Then we go to tower number 6 once. Then we go back to tower number 1 2 more times. Then we go to, I missed something already. Oh, tower number 4 once, and then tower number 5 for a total of 3 times. Do all that correctly, then our path should be there. So we'll just jump down here. Now this right here is progression. We open that way easily. But if we did everything else, we open up a pathway down here. And what is through this area, you ask? 1 treasure chest. It better be something good. You scored the accessory ribbon, and I got a trophy treasure hunter because I screwed up in my practice run and didn't quite get it, and I was too flabbergasted to re-record because I've been recording for a while, because this takes a long time, and you don't see it because I've been editing out the battles as I see fit. It takes a while. The ribbon guards against all status ailments, so there you go. Now, it's actually not as good in this game as it has been in some previous games, so there's that. But I think what I'm going to do now, instead of progressing, I believe I'm going to work my way back, I know, to that save sphere. I'm going to heal up and I'm going to save. And I'm going to rearrange my dress spheres back to the way, my garment grids back to the way they were. And I'm going to end off the video because there's still quite a lot more of this section to go. And there's some more like elaborate treasure hunting that I can do. So I'm going to try to do all that. And we'll continue in the next video. So thank you so much for watching. My name's 480 Volts. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Don't worry, I am going to use this save point. And I will see you next time. Pieces!